Restaurant Daily brings you the top headlines of the day, but did you know you can dig deeper into the industry news by listening to The Week in Restaurants, or as we call it, TWIR. Available wherever you get your podcasts on Fridays, TWIR features restaurant business editor-in-chief Jonathan Mays, senior editor and tech editor Joe Guskowski, and executive editor Lisa Jennings, the TWIRmites, who gather each week to chew on the top stories impacting the restaurant industry and offer their insights and analysis. Follow wherever you get your podcasts.
Taco Bell is getting into the coffee game. Pizza Hut is turning to nostalgia, and Red Robin may be able to thank ChatGPT for its improved performance. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Executive Editor Lisa Jennings. Taco Bell is launching a cold brew lineup, but only at its some 30 Live Más Cafe locations across Southern California, Houston, Dallas, and Las Vegas. The lineup also includes new flavored cold foams, such as purple velvet cream, caramel dulce cream, and vanilla cream. Live Más debuted in late 2024 and is part of the chain's broader goal to reach $5 billion in beverage sales by 2030. The chain's executives have stated that they would like the concept to eventually be integrated in every Taco Bell restaurant in the U.S., which would put the chain in a strong position as the specialty beverage category continues to grow at a staggering pace, driven by players like Dutch Bros, Seven Brew, Scooters, and more.
And those beverages encouraged a Taco Bell franchisee to double down on the brand. Guy Restaurants out of California has acquired 44 locations of the chain in the Houston market, more than doubling its presence with that brand. Guy Restaurants opted to buy the locations in part to diversify its geographic base, saying that the operating environment in California is challenging. But the company also cited Taco Bell's strong performance and the prospect of more beverage sales down the line. Guy Restaurants also operates Burger King and Popeyes units.
Pizza Hut began shifting away from its full-service model in the early 2000s to keep up with the changing consumer habits. By 2008, the chain expedited conversions into its delivery carryout model, and by 2018, just 10% of the business was full service. But about 155 restaurants in the Pizza Hut system are embracing the classic red roof model, complete with checkered tablecloths, arcade games, Tiffany-style lamps, and more. Franchisee Deland Corporation also plans to convert about 80 additional locations into the classic style, noting that they are performing well. New research from Technomic finds that more consumers are embracing nostalgia, and marketing around the idea of nostalgia can boost purchase intent by as much as 50%.
Red Robin restaurants were more profitable last quarter, and they may have ChatGPT to thank. After giving managers access to the AI chatbot last year, the chain said they are using it to help manage labor scheduling and food costs, which has made their stores more efficient. Red Robin's restaurant-level margins increased by 50 basis points to 14.8%, their highest mark in 5 years. Now it just has to get more managers comfortable using ChatGPT. That's according to CEO David Pace.
The restaurant industry is navigating its biggest workforce pinch since the 1970s as the gig economy siphons more employees seeking flexibility and amid a population decline and immigration policies. During a session at the National Restaurant Association show earlier this week, Audrey Bennett, Associate Hospitality Professor at Valencia College in Orlando, said operators need to be focused on building a positive culture as much as they are operational details. To do so, it's critical to make sure employees feel like they belong, that it's a safe place for them to work, that the business provides clarity, consistency, connection, support, and communication. Bennett said the industry is at an inflection point and must adjust to stop losing people to other jobs.
The plant-based chain Mr. Charlie's has yet another celebrity investor. The 5-unit chain, which has been called by some the vegan McDonald's, this week announced Blink-182 drummer Travis Barker has joined as an equity partner and brand ambassador. Barker is also the husband of reality TV personality Kourtney Kardashian and an advocate of plant-based living. Mr. Charlie's was founded in 2022 in Los Angeles and is known for its burgers, fries, and chicken tenders, made, of course, without meat. Instead of Happy Meals, Mr. Charlie's offers Frowny Meals, and the brand supports community organizations like the Dream Center, which helps people who have been incarcerated or are recovering from addiction find work. A franchise brand, Mr. Charlie's is expected to open 2 more units this year.
The owner of Sherry's and Coco's has filed for bankruptcy. Lena Brands filed for Chapter 11 earlier this week, citing more than $5 million in merchant cash advance loans, among other debts. The company also ran into cash flow problems after some of those lenders filed claims against Lena and payment processor Stripe, which responded by freezing about $650,000 in revenue. Sherry's and Coco's, once popular West Coast pie concepts, have been struggling for years and now have just 11 stores combined.
Mini golf entertainment concept Putt Shack has overhauled its menu, adding 50 new food and drink items. The goal was to make the menu less chefy and more approachable, according to Billy Caruso, director of food and beverage. The shareable wings and dips, flatbreads, nacho tower, and zero-proof cocktails are what guests are looking for today, but with flavorful signature twists. Take a look behind the menu to read the R&D story behind the menu revamp.
And that should do it for Restaurant Daily. Listen to us every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Lisa Jennings.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Enjoy the long weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. Restaurant Daily brings you the top headlines of the day, but did you know you can dig deeper into the industry news by listening to The Week in Restaurants, or as we call it, TWIR. Available wherever you get your podcasts on Fridays, TWIR features restaurant business editor-in-chief Jonathan Mays, senior editor and tech editor Joe Guskowski, and executive editor Lisa Jennings, the TWIRmites, who gather each week to chew on the top stories impacting the restaurant industry and offer their insights and analysis. Follow wherever you get your podcasts.